Yo, what is up, guys? It's Josh back with another part of the F1 2020 My Team career mode. This week is the Chinese Grand Prix, round 2 pretty much. We're in season 2. Pretty much we only have 5, so we can't really do too much to the actual personnel, I think, because we could increase experience. Race cost? Nah, actually, let's do that. Increase that for Norris. Because the better we can get him, the quicker we can get those 5 podiums. So we're looking at... Well, I need to go these 2. But then only leaves... Because that gives me what I want, and then... It doesn't, but none of these give me anything that I want. So I could just go for the 1,000 team acclaim right there. Or I could go for the 60 resource points here. I think I just have to go with the resource points. I know it gives a plus 10 to the chassis department, but at the same time, I think that might be the best option. Because that gives us 700 resource points right now, for us to just jump back in here and refix that part, which will be good for us because then it will jump us up to above Williams, so our engine power will be pretty good. Our wing, like our actual aerodynamics department, might jump up above McLaren, possibly. It will jump around the McLaren Ferrari category. And then I need to do some severe work to the chassis department because we're running hella low here. We do have some great tire compounds at the moment, but I need a bit of resource points to start getting a push on the chassis department and bringing us up through the ranks. We're above Alfa Romeo now, which is pretty good, but we want to start climbing and start getting some things. Like, we're doing pretty good on the way of standings, you know, with those 2 amazing podium top 10 finishes for us. You know, Norris has just been bashing 15s. So I've been lucky and got those real early, you know, dive bombs early on to get us some points for standings, you know, for pretty much constructors. But I feel like China, Netherlands, Spain, especially Monaco, I think we're gonna have a group of races here now, like that. I'm actually like I'm not really great at tracks. That's why I kind of wanted these early points. Well, I'm happy for the early points, because we're running into a few tracks that I just have severe problems around. Like today, when we're gonna have a good tough race in China, I can tell you that much, because I'm not really that great around China. So let's jump into the practice session of the Chinese Grand Prix, and I'll see you guys in qualifying. Oh, great. Thank you. Welcome to qualifying. I've been trying to go out onto the track more and then introduce it there, but we have another fault in the system again to ruin us. So let's quickly go to the track and do a flying lap. Practice wasn't too bad. We got decent amount of points, but we're at 900, so we don't really have a lot of points, which is not that too great. But in any sense, hopefully we will progress a little bit more, get a little bit more things. I don't know if Vettel's on a flying lap or if he's on an in lap. He's on a flying lap. Great. Alright, so I've got Vettel behind me now to... I was going to just let him pass because I didn't know if he was on a flying lap or an out lap. But at the same time, Jesus Christ, come on, turn. Turn with some nice flow. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen today because... Jesus Christ, I'm just screwed here because Vettel's just on my butt. And I don't want him to be there. I just want him to go past me. To be honest though, it's better that he is behind me and not in front of me because I'm technically screwing him up if I do poorly. But he's probably going to overtake me here, screw up my corner. Oh no, he's not. Probably this long lap here. But as I was saying, oh my god. This corner has been the bane of my existence. Like that last corner, that corner there, just dead. And now me and Vettel are coming to this corner. Like we're racing. When we're only in qualifying. Fun, but hopefully I stuffed him up. Yeah, I did. when Vettel just jumps in behind you on your qualifying. Alright. So Norris is out there at the moment. Let's slap a bit of new tires on. Oh god damn. Let's get back out there. Didn't realize how long that the repair was. Alright, I'm 19th, which is not bad. You know, as I was saying at the start of the episode, China isn't one of my best tracks. Why does the... Oh, I was going to say, why does the pit look empty? It doesn't. It looks more full than anything. But yeah, China's, yeah, not one of my best tracks. And I know I'm supposed to have a no talking lap, but my no talking laps always seem to be worse than my talking laps. So it's kind of insane almost that is the way it is, but it just seems like that. So I'm just gonna test this one out, go have a no talking lap and just see where we come, because yeah, I just feel like sometimes I do better talking than not talking.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel.
I did screw myself over in that corner, but if I get a clean corner here, then I should, yeah. So I just need to clean up one corner and I get half a second better. You know, if I cleaned up one other corner, I would probably be 0.7 seconds better. But in saying so, we're doing good, we're doing bits. If I can not run wide on this corner here, might be able to get a little bit more. Nope. And then break through here. Get and run through there. That's better. 0.6. We jumped to 15th, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good in my sense. And as I said, I for some reason do better talking than not talking. So let's jump over to the race and see. Well, sorry, jump over to the grid and see where I placed. Alright, so let's have a look at what the places came. Bottas again outdoes Hamilton. Hamilton's just dropping his pace. He's not doing as good. Sergio Perez in a Renault comes third. Well, Collie third. Sainz 5th. Stroll 8th. Very good by them. Vettel, Kvyat, Albon, Gio, Gasly. Ricciardo with a 10th place. Norris 15th. I go 18th. I get out qualified by King as well. Great. Great. That's great for us. So I am on the inside. So that gives me the inside lane for the first sweep, but then the outside lane on the second sweep. So, ooh, 5 laps. Damn, that's a tough pill to swallow there. But like usual, let's fill this up to 18. Man, 5 laps on the softs. That's a tricky business, but you know, if it was half, I would probably pull a swap, but I think we just have to do it that way. It's not great. As King, teammates in front of us. At least we didn't qualify right down the back, which is good. But I can just pop right on the inside here and hopefully pull some. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. I got a collision with Russell. See, China doesn't have a nice place to just dive bomb. Because the first corner, everyone can just like... Everyone can almost dive bomb. But, you know... We're not running that great, to be honest. But in the same tone, oh god, I have a very poor line here. Who's that? Kvyat? Oh god, we're gonna have a very poor race today. I can guarantee that. But hopefully I can beat King, beat my teammate, and get a decent position today. Because I don't see us pulling another 7th out of the bag today. So we need to see. Jesus Christ! God damn, everyone like parked it on the corner. I was just bloody flying into that corner. Jesus. Alright, well, since we got an early pit, might just run some distance in, get these tires worn in a bit, and then catch you guys when I'm about to pit. Ooh, here we go. It looks like we have a burnt out Bottas. Bottas is out of the race. We need to keep a positive delta now. So I'm switching it up to... Jesus Christ. This is why I'd rather just have safety cars instead of virtuals. I'm running lean revs to try and get a better... Alright, here we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue pushing. And see you guys in 2 laps when I'm about to pit. Alright, so we're coming in 2 laps later while I'm leading the Grand Prix because we had a new strategy get deployed on us, and I thought maybe an overcut strategy might be the key here. But I think I've now lost so much time on these softs that I'm just going to get absolutely taken so hard. Yeah, look at that. Just one after the other. Technically, I lost 1 position with Gasly again right behind me. But Norris has picked up some positions. So I'm kind of happy on that. The fact that Norris is now just a couple people behind me. But it's more about if I can catch Ricardo. So I'm going to pull it up to rich revs. I'm on colder tires than everyone, so this is going to be fun. but I'll be quicker later in the race. So hopefully with my rich revs, some good ERS management, I might be able to get Ricciardo. So I'm not sure just yet on what's going to happen with this race. But at the moment, 11th is pretty good. So yeah, because I have to defend against Gasly hard. But I don't want to defend too hard because I need to be gaining to Ricciardo. Which means I need to go like late brake specialist here and just start absolutely wrecking my tires almost. But I am on 2 laps fresher tires than Ricciardo.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead.
So I don't know kind of what's going to happen there. I think I'm only on 1 lap newer tires than Gasly? Or was that his teammate? Maybe that was his teammate. Maybe I'm on 2 laps fresher tires, which means that he's on 2 laps more worn tires, which means that he's probably going to have more grip than me. I don't know, but I'm just going to put some distance in, see what I can do, and hopefully catch the Ricciardo, but very doubtful. Alright, so we're coming on to the final lap. We've made some distance away from Gasly just in the last lap, like he's been on my butt. Stroll got overtaken by Ricciardo, and I haven't been able to catch up to either one of them. So I've just been pretty much cruising in 11th, just like either hoping that someone blew up the car in front of me and I would pick up a point, or if I don't know, if Stroll, pretty much if anyone in front of us just blew up their engine, because there's no chance in hell, even with everything that I'm doing. Oh god, it would help if I drove correctly. With everything that I'm doing is going to make me any faster. So fun times ahead. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be chill. Little end to the race. I don't feel like, well, Lewis Hamilton just won the race. I feel like Gasly's not gonna get DRS on us, so maybe Norris will overtake him. Possibly, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, but I think we are pretty much done on this race. And next week we have Netherlands, the Dutch Grand Prix, I feel like. So we crossed the line in 11th, which I'm happy with this result, just because of the sheer fact that, oh, we did pull driver of the day. Well, that's good. But with all that we had, like, I don't know, China's not a great circuit for me, as I said. So I didn't feel like we were going to perform very well with the car that we had. But, you know, 11th and 13th for the team, that's actually very good for us. Obviously, Bottas got out, so that's probably the reason why Hamilton won. Which is going to hurt for Bottas because he's been, I think he was leading the Grand Prix, the championship, but possibly not now because of the point difference. So let's look at the standings. Yeah, so Bottas now takes second because of his DNF. I dropped down to 11th because of the points that I think Perez pulled. Leclerc pulled some points, and Norris is now up to 16th. With that 13th place. Yeah, so just advance a bit. Yeah, I think the next race is the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's see what the interviewers want to say. Let's talk shit about our power. Yeah, team sport. Because I was just like, and we're not going to talk about clean. We never talk about the accidents we have because it affects the team and it affects us. Never talk about crashes. Damn. But that gives us more, and we are 10 points away from just clinching the thing. We pick up an extra 650. Great. But I feel like, as I said, the Dutch Grand Prix is the next Grand Prix. Man, it takes a little while to load, doesn't it? Yeah, so the Dutch Grand Prix is the next Grand Prix. Looks like we have a ton of R&D coming through. But I want to get... Damn. Okay, nothing's going to come before this Grand Prix. Even a major tire wear. Weight distributing, weight reduction. Let's make the car lighter, and that should come before Monaco, which then will give us a good run, I think. I don't know, but should make some more R&D points this week, next episode, which then should help us get the weight redistribution, and then hopefully we start piling on. As I said, Norris is a big help on R&D points. So until next episode, if you are liking any of this, like always, please subscribe down below. Check out my Linktree link down in the description. I'm now back on Twitch 3 days a week, so if you want to see that, please go see it through my Linktree link, and I'll see you guys in the next one.